Two leaders, one from Burkina Faso, one from Pakistan, both defy the old order. From Sahel plates to South Asian courts, Ibrahim Traoré and Imran Khan echo the same fight: sovereignty over subjugation. When Traoré speaks, it resonates far, beyond his borders, across the ocean, into Khan's world, uniting resistance in a single voice. On one side of the world lies Burkina Faso, led by a magnetic military officer turned leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who seized power in a 2022 coup, and at just 34 became the world's youngest head of state. Across oceans in Pakistan, the former cricket icon turned politician, Imran Khan, rose with a promise to build a new Pakistan, free from corruption and external pressures. Two men, different continents, yet their struggles mirror each other, reclaiming dignity, challenging power, resisting foreign influence. When Traoré rejects Western intrusion, he sparks hope in lands far away. And when Khan rails against entrenched establishments, his voice finds echoes in African streets. Their fight is not isolated. It's a global rhythm of resistance. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's story reads like a fast-rising thriller. Born in 1988, Traoré graduated in geology before joining the army in 2009, gaining combat experience against jihadist insurgents and serving with UN peacekeepers in Mali. By September 2022, disillusioned junior officers rallied behind him to overthrow the interim head of state, Paul-Henri Damiba. Traoré emerged as the new leader, declared guarantor of national independence, and the second youngest head of state on the planet. His message struck a chord across a weary nation. Reject neocolonial ties, embrace self-reliance, and revive Burkina Faso's pride. He cut military ties with France, sought new alliances with Russia, and launched bold initiatives, from local food production to electric vehicle ambitions. Yet critics warn of a growing cult of personality, authoritarian repression, and a worsening security crisis. Half a globe away, Imran Khan's journey followed a different path, but toward a similar goal. From Pakistan's cricket hero who delivered the World Cup in 1992 to founding PTI in 1996, Khan campaigned on anti-corruption and reform. By 2018, he won the general election with the most seats, entering power on the promise of Naya Pakistan, based on Islamic humanitarian ideals. He positioned himself against entrenched political elites, and though his coalition included seasoned electables, his rhetoric appealed to youth disillusioned with old politics. But the power struggle was fierce. In April 2022, he was ousted via a no-confidence vote, a first in Pakistan's history. Arrests followed. Khan faced charges ranging from leaking state secrets to corruption and was imprisoned. Sentences, including a 10-year jail term in a state secrets case and 14-year corruption verdict, have kept him behind bars. Traoré's speeches resonate far beyond Burkina Faso's borders. When he calls for self-reliance and denounces Western interference, his message strikes a chord in places grappling with similar challenges. His public break from France and pivot toward Russia signify more than diplomacy. They symbolize ideological rebellion. Across Pakistan, online circles pulse with commentary. Traoré sounds like Imran. A continent speaks through a different voice, but the message is the same: dignity, autonomy, resistance. Where Khan faces imprisonment for challenging power, Traoré draws praise for doing the same. Supporters on both sides draw inspiration. One from the streets of Ouagadougou, the other from protests in Lahore. It's a digital solidarity born of parallel struggles. Their stories are part of a rising global pattern: maverick leadership, populist rebellion, anti-establishment fire. Traoré echoes African icons like Thomas Sankara, while Khan is seen as Pakistan's symbolic anti-politician. From Africa to South Asia, citizens weary of old elites find hope in bold new faces. Media narratives focus on alarms and instability. People's narratives center on longing for sovereignty, authenticity, and justice. Where traditional institutions falter, these leaders become emotional touchstones. Both platforms feed disinformation, some Russian or state-backed, other times military-led suppression, yet resilience persists. In an era of artificial borders, digital spaces unify struggles. A phrase in Mandinka can bleed into Urdu threads. Traoré's Pan-Africanism intersects with Khan's populism. Two continents discovering unity through defiance. In Burkina Faso, Traoré's face dominates murals and TikToks, fueling a youth movement that sees him as a revolutionary figure. Russian media campaigns, even AI-generated, amplify his image as a Pan-African icon. Over in Pakistan, Khan's convictions have fueled protests, social media mobilization, and the conviction that his trial is politically motivated. In digital, circles connections spark, hashtags, memes, Pan-African, Pan-Asian dialogues. Traoré and Khan, two sides of resistance. Viewers share videos of one on the other's feed, drawing parallels. The connection isn't organized, it's organic. Two lone voices echo louder when they cross continents. Imagine a generation of leaders rising from different soil but rooted in the same soil: resistance, dignity, sovereignty. Traoré and Khan might never meet, but their ideas intersect across time and geography. If such narratives take root, nations could form alliances, not through treaties, but through shared values. A Pan-African Asian solidarity built on mutual defiance. It's not diplomatic, it's emotional. Yet dangers loom, authoritarianism under charismatic cover. Traoré faces criticism over rights abuses. Khan's movement risks being drained by legal constraints. Still, the spark remains. Whether through protests in Islamabad or rural empowerment in Burkina, the dream of self-determination lives on. In different eras, they might have seemed unlikely. Parallels: a West African captain and a Pakistani cricketer. Yet in a fractured world, their stories converge in defiance. Through separate battles, they reflect a shared dream, nations that stand on their own, not at others' mercy. This isn't just about two leaders, it's about people rising. It's about a message that crosses borders, that sovereignty isn't given, it's claimed. When Traoré speaks, it resonates with Khan's struggle. When Khan fights, it echoes in African streets. So watch, listen, and remember. Beyond power, beyond politics, it's about people. And when voices unite across oceans, they don't just endure, they change history.